What's up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here, and today we're going to be taking a look at Splinter Cell and doing the Ghost walkthrough. Ghost is a little bit more difficult than the other two playstyles. In fact, it's a hell of a lot more difficult than the other two playstyles. This playstyle, obviously, you have to make sure that you don't get revealed and you kill as few people or no people that you can. Now, unfortunately, due to the way the game is set up, you kind of have to kill some folks, at least on this first mission. You don't really have a choice. They want to show you guys or show you how to use the tutorial, but you can still easily get what you need to do to get beyond the spot. So, for instance, right here you can see we've got 125 for stealth takedowns, 250 for 250 for the actual killing of folks. So we're going to slide in here. Now you can take this guy down right here if you want for extra points. You don't really have to. We're just going to bypass here. The more people you bypass, the more points you get. The fewer casualties you have to explain, and it just works out easier that way. Now, you can turn that light off there if you want. However, if you turn that light off, you are going to have to wait until that dude patrols because he's going to hear you and see. You can try and make it quick, but if you're not fast enough, you can be detected and you may end up having to take the guy down, which is kind of inconvenient and counterproductive to what we're trying to do here. So once you get to this point, you can slide all the way over to here. I think you have to make that guy trigger and he'll move away. Now, this part here is a little tricky. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can go around the side of the building over here and come in through a few different areas and make sure that you don't have to tag anybody. Hop through this window. Take that guy down. And we're going to jump out this window. Slide over one. Hopefully this guy's still here. He's not. That's a bummer. Alright, with these two guys here, things get a little complicated. You can see we're about half and half. Oh, shit. Come here, buddy. Okay, he's down. I'm gonna have to go ahead and knock this guy out, otherwise he'll detect that other dude's body there. Okay, so we got two stealth knockouts. We're still doing fine on Ghost. Our Ghost counter is getting up there. Flip that switch. Now this is the really tricky spot here. You gotta be careful here because you've got three guys up here in this room, and that makes things kind of tricky. So we want to get one of those dudes out. There we go. Shooting that will pull that dude out of his cover spot, which is inside of there. There he is. Come on now. Whoops. Now these two guys, this is rough. With that guy there. Oh, don't. Thank you. And now we're good. Let me just do this. And problem solved. That's how you do that. Obviously, the more hostiles you don't disturb, the better you're going to do in that spot. The more hostiles you disturb, you're going to do rougher. There are ways to kind of patrol through there without probably taking down as many people as I've taken down. But both methods work. And you can see we're about halfway to where we need to be. So to get more points, we're going to have to be a lot more careful in the next couple engagements. Since we did choose to, take so many folks out. Now, the guys down below are going to be shooting. You don't want to get involved in that shooting war. Just bypass. Drop down. And we got a guy right there. We're just moving right on through. Let them have their little shooting war. I'm going to switch here to the taser. Actually, I think that's special weapon, isn't it? Yep. Tactical crossbow works just fine. Alright, this part's a little tricky. You need to take this guy down as soon as you can. Once he's down, the other tricky spot is these guys on the other side over here don't really like you all that much, and you can't kill them. There are 4 guys here. I think probably the easiest route is over this direction. There we go. Wait till these 2 guys move past. Come here, buddy. Come here. And now he's out. Moving on. Now again, there are probably multiple ways to take this down. This is just my personal platform. The nice thing about this stuff is there's so many different options and so many different ways to do some of this stuff. You don't necessarily have to do it exactly the way I do. You can leave more people alive than I do, or conscious than I do. Or you can just, take more folks out than I do. Either is your choice. Now, right here, this is one of the high-value targets in the normal game. You do not need to kill this guy once you've already played through the area, or take him out or bag and tag him because he's already been bagged and tagged. It's pretty much up to you whether you want to deal with him or not. If you bypass him, you're going to get more points than if you try and take him out. So it just kind of depends on what you want to do. Oh, crap. Now, if you take that light out there, it's a little bit easier. For part of it, at least. Unfortunately, they've both seen me at this point, so... Let's switch to... There we go. Where is that guy? Get their bait down there. Well, so much for not taking people out. There we go. Now, you do not even have to go that... Oh, come on, get off there. You don't even have to go that way anymore. Just drop down this way. Just watch this dude here. Throw a listening device over there. Both of them should look that way, and you should be clear to walk right on by. That guy's not going to mess with you, thankfully. Dogs, though, are a bit of a problem. Knock him out. That way Pete is not mad at us for executing a dog. And then you can restock your stuff right up here. There we go. Now this one's kind of tricky too, because you've got you got two guys right over there. You've got a lot of angry dog. Well, you've got a angry dog over around the corner here. We're just going to try and get through here as quick as possible. There we go. He turns. And we're good over the wall. We got a guy over there. Got a guy coming up behind me. We're basically going to follow this guy back here. Puts us on the opposite side of the dog. Now he's unconscious, and we can move through. Except that dog may have just noticed us. Let's throw a noisemaker over there. And we're good. And there we are. We didn't get them all, but we managed to bypass quite a few of the guards. That's going to help out. 5 hostiles. That's a pretty big bonus, and that should damn near have us capped. Reload our sleeping stuff, which we probably won't be using all that much anymore. And this is the last part that's really tricky. The actual police station portion of things. We got one guy down there. And we got one guy on the other side there. Now that dude over there is not going to be coming out. He is busy on the phone. You should be fairly good. Alright, guys down. And then let's just move right on through this area. We should be able to go pretty quickly here. And I don't see that camera being online, so we should be fine. Well, he is freaking blind, isn't he? We gotta wait till he moves. If I'm lucky, there we go. Now we can just go right... Whoa! Nothing like kicking a metal chair, man. When you get here, there's going to be a computer down here, if you haven't done this map before. Right inside of there, that's a laptop. Once you've completed the mission, you don't need it anymore. But while you're here, you might as well pick it up. And this is the interrogation room. Now, once you get to this location, as far as I know, there's no actual way to do this without going hot. We've already hit pretty much our objective at this point. You can execute these 3 guys if you like. I don't think you can use your special. We can try. That would actually give us a little bit extra points. Guess we can give it a shot. Well, son of a bitch. That did actually work. Big O sleeping gas multi-takedown. Only problem with that is, now I've burned all of my sleeping gas, and I've only got, well, I guess I've got 3 left. And I'm going to have to use those for here. This is going to be rough. Yeah, we've capped at this point. So from here on, we can pretty much take these guys out if we need to, which I'm not good enough to get through here without doing. Okay, guys right there, we're clear. Moving on through. Oh, quit your whining. Alright, we got this guy right over here facing away. Take a nap, buddy. And then I am going to execute this guy. Just because it's easier with... what do you mean no target in range? Whoa. Alright, fair enough. I might be able to even bypass him. If he turns, I'm shooting him. Alright, I guess I gotta take him out. Wouldn't let me do it otherwise. Oh, shut your mouth. And he's gonna go ahead and jump on down. And there we go. Footprint 0. That gives us 100% on the ghost, or it should. Let's find out. Right there. Gold. And that's how you get the gold on the first mission of Splinter Cell. Hopefully those of you guys who've been trying to get this unlocked found it helpful. If you did, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.